Good morning, and welcome to this edition of Ask the Advocate, your workplace and employment questions answered in 3 minutes or less. Marvin T. from Nebraska writes, I'm experiencing sexual harassment in the workplace. Can you give me some advice on the forms of recourse I have to stop the behavior? Very good question, Marvin. Let's get right into it. Sexual harassment is defined as unlawful harassment of an applicant or employee because of that person's sex. Harassment can include sexual harassment or unwelcome sexual advances, requests for sexual favors, and other verbal or physical harassment of a sexual nature. The harasser can be the victim's supervisor or a supervisor in another area, a co-worker, or someone who is not an employee of the employer, such as a customer. Workplace sexual harassment is illegal under Title VII of the Civil Rights Act of 1964. And it outlaws types of sexual harassment that include quid pro quo, when a person's request for sexual favors or sexual conduct results in a tangible action, such as, I'll give you a promotion if you'll sleep with me. It outlaws hostile work environment, when an employee is subjected to unwelcome physical or verbal conduct of a sexual nature that's so severe and so pervasive that it alters the working conditions and creates an abusive work environment. Now, there are types of inappropriate conduct in the workplace that is clearly sexual harassment, such as unwanted kissing, touching of breasts or genitals, butt slapping, and other forms of sexual assault. Requests for sexual favors or making sexually explicit comments, uninvited massages, catcalls, ogling, etc. While overt forms of sexual harassment still happen in the workplace, more subtle forms of harassment are still on the rise. For example, sexual harassment can happen when an employee is made to feel uncomfortable, intimidated, or distracted enough that it interferes with their work. Examples are repeated compliments of a person's appearance, discussing one's sex life in front of an employee, asking about an employee's sex life, circulating nude photos or photos of women, making sexual jokes, sending sexually suggestive text messages or emails, leaving unwanted gifts of a sexual romantic nature, and spreading sexual rumors about an employee. Also, repeated hugs or other unwanted touching, such as a hand on a person's back or face. If you believe that you are a victim of sexual harassment, immediately report the behavior to your human resources or legal department. They will take your statements on the behavior and launch an immediate investigation. Remember, no one should suffer in silence. Speak up and speak your truth. And that's it, and that's all, Marvin T. from Nebraska. Your workplace and employment questions answered in 3 minutes or less. Please like, share, and subscribe to this channel and leave your questions in the comment section below, and we will answer your question on the next episode of Ask the Advocate. Thank you.